Let me start with the truth most men aren't ready to hear. When a woman comes back after leaving you, it's not because she suddenly realized you're amazing. Yeah, I said it. Most guys hear, "Hey, I've been thinking about you," and their heart starts racing. Ego inflates, hope explodes. They think, "She finally sees my value." Wrong. And if you don't understand why she's back and how to handle it, you'll lose her respect faster than the first time. Stick with me until the end, because the final point will completely change how you see women, attraction, and your own power as a man. A high-value man isn't reactive, he isn't emotional, and he never confuses attention with desire. He understands psychology, human behavior, and most importantly, his own worth. Today, I'm going to show you 12 things high-value men do when a woman chases them after she left, and why women actually admire and respect them for it. This is not about revenge. This is not about ego. This is about power, boundaries, and masculine self-respect. Let's get into it. Most men instantly assume, "She missed me. She loves me." So they soften. They open emotionally. They start talking about us. Women don't return because of love. First, they return because of curiosity, loss of control, or emotional withdrawal. When you disappeared emotionally, her nervous system panicked. A strong man stays neutral, calm, observant. He thinks, "Interesting. Let me see why." Your emotional restraint creates uncertainty, and uncertainty fuels attraction. She comes back, and he's extra nice, extra available, extra forgiving. Basically saying, "Leaving me had no consequences." What you reward, you reinforce. If she left and returned to comfort, she learns she can do it again. He doesn't punish, but he doesn't reward either. His tone is relaxed, slightly distant, grounded. She feels she must earn access again, and women respect what they must work for. The interrogation starts. Why did you do that? What changed? Who was the other guy? This signals insecurity and emotional dependency. It puts her in the position of power, the judge explaining your worth. He doesn't dig. He lets behavior reveal truth. If she wants to explain, she will. Silence creates tension, and tension is attractive. Instant replies, long conversations, late-night emotional texting. Desperation collapses mystery. The chase dies the moment she feels she already has you. He moves at his own pace. Busy life, purpose first. Calm responses. She starts chasing emotionally, wondering where she stands again, dragging the past into the present. You hurt me. You never listened. You always. Reliving conflict reactivates negative emotional states. Attraction cannot grow in emotional chaos. He stays present, focused. If we talk, it's about now, not yesterday. She feels emotional safety and stability traits women crave in men. Believing apologies without behavior change. I've changed. I'm different now. Words are cheap. Behavior is expensive. He watches consistency, effort, respect, accountability. She senses she must prove herself, not just talk her way back. Canceling plans, dropping routines, rearranging life for her return. When a woman becomes your purpose, you lose polarity. She wants a man with direction, not devotion. He keeps his mission unchanged. Gym, work, growth, brotherhood. She feels attraction toward a man who doesn't need her to feel complete. Sex leads to emotional attachment. He opens up immediately, gets needy, seeks reassurance. Oxytocin affects men too, but control matters. Emotional overflow signals loss of frame. He enjoys connection, but remains grounded. No emotional dumping, no sudden dependency. She feels safe, desired, and slightly unsure, the perfect mix. Over-explaining boundaries. I need this because it makes me feel. Justification weakens authority. High-status men don't argue their standards. Simple, calm, firm. This works for me. That doesn't. She feels structure, And structure creates respect. Living in fear, she might leave again. Walking on eggshells. Overperforming. Fear-based behavior is repulsive. Confidence comes from abundance, internal or external. He knows he'll be fine with or without her. Women are drawn to men who aren't afraid to walk away. Immediate emotional intimacy. Sharing fears, childhood wounds, future plans. Emotional intimacy must be earned, not given freely. He opens up gradually based on her consistency. She values emotional access because it feels rare and meaningful. High-value men never forget this. A woman doesn't come back because you chased harder. She comes back because you stopped chasing entirely. When you pulled your energy away, when you reclaimed your self-respect, when you stopped needing her validation, that's when she felt the loss. She's not chasing you, she's chasing the version of you that didn't need her. If you lose that man now, you lose everything. Being a high-value man isn't about proving your worth. It's about protecting it. It's about what you don't do when emotions rise, what you don't say when ego gets excited, what you don't give when respect hasn't been earned. If she stays good, if she leaves again, you're still standing. That's power. Listen to me, brother. When a woman leaves you and then comes back, the real test is not your feelings. It's your masculinity. This is where low-value men collapse. They think, maybe now everything will be okay. I'll do better this time. I can't afford to lose her again. And right there, attraction dies again. What is easily available has no value. And a man who loves from fear is no longer a man, he becomes an option. A high-value man pauses here. He doesn't let emotions drive him. He observes them. He doesn't say it out loud, but his energy says, I'm good whether you stay or you leave. That unspoken message creates an earthquake in her mind. Women are not attracted to men who need them to feel whole. They are attracted to men who are already complete. When you don't break your routine, when you don't lower your boundaries, when you don't make her the center of your life again, she feels it. This man didn't stop living when I walked away. A woman doesn't come back for the relationship. She comes back to test your energy, to see if you are still the same man she lost or the man who lost himself when she left. If you fail that test, she will leave again, this time, without looking back. So if she comes back, don't lead with emotion. Lead with self-respect. That's the difference between boys and men. And if this hit you, don't just watch it. Live it.